Welcome back, everybody!
Oh my gosh, we're in the void still. After all this time. Why have we not left it? I have no idea. But apparently, we found Sebastian. Yay! Oh, and a knife and chisel? It seems he handed the evidence over to Blaze the Best. It's very likely that Blaze knows the whereabouts of the murder weapon. Ex-chairman the Best? But why would Blaze? That I don't know yet. However, there may be some hidden connection between Patricia Rowland and Blaze. Gotcha. In that case, I'll issue a subpoena for Blaze the Best right away. Oh, I'll grill him personally. Well, wait now. Don't grill him. Don't grill him. Grilling people is illegal, I'm sure. You should not do that. Oh my gosh. I will continue to search for the missing evidence, and for John as well. Try to hurry it up, would you? We're at our wits' end over here. It feels like the verdict could be handed down at any moment. Understood. How much longer can Judge Courtney's heart hold out? I know she's in a lot of pain. I've got to hurry. You'll get it, Edgeworth. The good guy always wins in the end. Because reasons. So, how's the trial going? Blaze will be taking the stand. I don't know how things will turn out, though. He'll do anything, from hiding evidence to kidnapping. He really is nothing but trouble. I agree. We should probably take another look at the evidence concerning him. Okay, leave it to me. First, here's the latest evidence fresh from the scene. They're the gloves from earlier, although I am certainly curious about them. Anything else? Speaking of those gloves, I don't think I ever looked at them. And now I've looked at them. Oh my gosh. Normally used for bike maintenance, heavily stained with dirt. The gloves from earlier, although I'm certain there could anything else. The case files an IS-7 incident again? Jeez Louise. If I recall, Blaze was also involved in this, right? Indeed. He was involved in destroying the evidence. For now, let's keep this on hand. IS-7 incident documents jotted down by organizer. Case files from the incident 18 years ago. Touch the check button for details. Now then, is there anything else? Of course. Last but not least, we've got this. And just to be sure, it says the same thing as it said before. Yeah, man from Montgomery, Greg Edgeworth, Isaac Dover, blah, blah, blah. Yep. Exactly the same, I believe, as before. Okay, we got this. This is Young Ross's badge, Kay. We already have that. I'm talking about things related to Blaze. Please be serious. Aren't you always going to be going around presenting random evidence too, Mr. Edgeworth? Yeah, no. Well, that's... What if this was actually a player who didn't present random evidence? So just like, what? I don't do that. I never do that. I just present relevant evidence only. Hmm? Isn't that Sebastian? Ah, what are you doing here? Whoa! He ignored us. He came out of the Grand Tower. What was he doing in there? Let's go investigate what Mr. DeBest was up to. Alright, which of the 51 floors should we go to? I mean, who knows what he was looking at? I mean, he could have been looking at anything, really. Yes, let us go. Alright, so we're just automatically going to assume you went up to the top, sure. Hmm. The hatch is open. It might be Mr. DeBest who opened it. Maybe. Did Sebastian come in here? Mr. Edgeworth, over there! The safe's open! Did he come here to open that? Let's examine it. Let's examine it thoroughly. Well, guess we might as well, I suppose, right? Yeah, what's up? Notice anything? Somehow we ended up finding Mr. DeBest instead. But there's still no trace of our main objective, John. So where could they have taken him? The only way to find out is to continue to question people and gather information. Of course, there is no people here, so there's really no one we can question here. And we also must search for the missing murder weapon. We came in here because we saw Mr. DeBest running out of the Grand Tower. But I mean, there was 51 floors we could have checked, so why did we check here specifically? But I wonder if there's actually anything useful in here. Sebastian must have come here because he thought there was. We have precious little time left. Let's investigate and see what we can find. Might as well. I think that we would set foot back in the storeroom again. Now that you mention it, we were here just yesterday. Well, my memories were still lost back then. I didn't think about it at the time. But looking at this place now, it looks like a glittering mountain of treasure. Kay, please don't touch anything in the storeroom needlessly. Kay, but more importantly, Mr. Edgeworth, something might have changed since we were last here. We'll need to closely examine every nook and cranny of the storeroom again. Something in the storeroom that has changed from before. Is there something like that? Well, aside from the safe that is apparently open now, I would assume not, but... I don't know. Okay. And that's alright. And that's alright. Alright, let's move on then in that case. What can we do here? Let's go here. It's pointless to go down to the meeting room. What's important right now is the storeroom. A hidden lift, along with a hidden ladder. The person who made this place must have really liked hiding things. Is something on your mind? Yes, as a great thief, I'm always on the lookout for new hiding techniques. But don't worry, Mr. Edgeworth. I wouldn't do something like hide your fuzzy slippers. Since when have I ever worn fuzzy slippers? But do you have fuzzy slippers, Mr. Edgeworth? 1, 10, 100? What are you counting? Oh yeah, we had Emma with us the last time we did this. I kind of forgot. The numbers on the sign in front of the statue: 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. 2.4 million? 2.4 million ounces? Just how many pounds is that, Mr. Edgeworth? At any rate, the floor does look like it's under a lot of weight. Sure seems like that anyway. Well, that's not what I wanted to look at, though. I want to look at the suitcase. Let me look at the suitcase. Come on. Oh, that's so lame. Hey, look at this. It's a monkey head with a top knot. This is the mascot of Global Studios. I've come across it before in a past case. I think I've also heard its name before. Monkey. Something Monkey. I've got it, Madam Monkey. Almost, Kay. You were close. Its name is Mrs. Monkey. Huh? Was that really what it was called? I think Madam Monkey sounds way better, though. Or does it? It's the money that was used in the black market auction. I hope Kay isn't tempted by it. Stealing money seems to be the popular trend for thieves these days. Is it really an issue of trendiness? However, don't worry, Mr. Edgeworth. The great thief Yatagarasu won't be swept away by the current trends. Current trends? I should probably just leave it at that. Yeah, you might as well just leave it at that, because otherwise it's like, what? The tabletop is being supported by 4 naked men. Woo! The design is quite painful to look at. But it looks like a good place to hide under during an earthquake. Never what heavy object falls on top of it, I'm sure it will hold. Hiding under that table would mean being surrounded by the four naked men, though. A great thief always works outdoors, so I don't really use the desk much. Which means I won't be the one hiding under it. It'll be you, Mr. Edgeworth. Come on now, get in, get in! I refuse. Yeah, because you don't want to go underneath that desk, right? Nope, nope, nope. It's the transceiver the killer used to contact us. This is codename Yatagarasu. Mr. Edgeworth, please respond, over. What is it? I've successfully infiltrated the 51st floor of the Grand Tower. Report your current position. I am also on the 51st floor of the Grand Tower. I'm standing right next to you. What? You're here too? But when did you get here? I have no idea what you're doing. But can we hurry up and resume the investigation? Temporarily joining forces, huh? Eh? Heh. That doesn't sound half bad. Well then, follow me. Roger, Mr. Edgeworth. Roger, 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 roger. Okay, so that's a safe right there. I want this thing. A chain was used to keep people from opening this box, right? Yes, it is as you see. You can't just use rope escape tricks anymore. I need to learn chain escape tricks too. It really has become the dark age of the great thieves. The dark age of great thieves? Was this translation made after the freaking Dual Destinies or something? I swear, I have no idea. The dark age of the law, I suppose even thieves have their troubles. Don't they now? Don't they? What about this? No? Nothing? Alright. What about this? There seems there's something missing here, doesn't it? Yes, you're right. That Jammin Ninja mask. I suppose it would be natural for her to remember the events that took place 2 days ago. Mr. Edgeworth, there's a mask here, and on the rooftop there's a cotton candy stand. I guess what's missing is an apple bobbing station and a shooting gallery. So that's what you meant? I had no need to worry. Or did you? What about the ladder? Climbing ladders is pretty fun. Come on, let's clear all the rungs in one go and jump outside. Hold it. We'll leave after we've examined the safe by the display shelves. Well, hurry up then. I want to go ladder climbing. Which is more important, the ladder or the investigation? I don't know. Why not both? Alright. Well, I guess we want to examine this now? There's something inside the safe. Let's go ahead and have a look. There were some documents in here. It's just a bunch of papers and... Huh? There's a photo here, too. This is a picture of... I mean, it should be obvious what this is based off the chessboard alone. My goodness. Huh? That's Mr. Knightley. Horace Knightley, the president's bodyguard. I don't remember how I voiced him, so I'll just go with that. Why is this picture here? And what are all these papers for? I don't know. We will have to read the documents to find out. I'm all but certain there is a connection between Knightley and Dogen. Dogen's chess partner, whose identity remained unknown until now, was actually Knightley all along. That is proof enough. Tomorrow I shall interrogate him in the warden's office. I'll get him to confess that he's one of Dogen's henchmen. The thing he laid to rest near the flower bed 12 years ago. You simply must retrieve it. This seems to be a report about Knightley. Not to mention it was apparently written before Knightley was killed. Horace Knightley was murdered while he was being interrogated in the warden's office. Judging from the contents, this document was probably written by Patricia Rowland. I knew it! The question, however, is who this report was addressed to. Ah! You know where the safe is? The conductor, Blaze the Best. So this proves that Miss Rowland and Blaze are connected. Indeed. However, it's not just the two of them. Huh? Blaze the Best and Patricia Rowland were searching for Dogen's henchmen. Siren Dogen, that dog-loving assassin. This means that there is a hidden connection between the three of them. I wonder what it could be. I don't know, but it must be related to this case. Report on Knightley jotted down by organizer. Report on Knightley's connection with Dogen by Patricia Rowland to Blaze the Best. Oh, that lousy connection. Oh, there's some other stuff in here that I remember seeing. There's something on his finger. Let's have a closer look. Oh, it looks like an expensive ring. Don't steal it. What? I didn't do anything yet. It's Horace Knightley's. The chessboard and the ring. All of his possessions are inside the safe. So basically all of this stuff is evidence from the prison case? Correct. Now, the knife and chisel that vanished might be in here too. Let's see, Mr. Knife, Mr. Chisel. They're not in there. I guess it's all just Mr. Knightley stuff. I see. That's too bad. Horace Knightley is dead. Edgeworth! This game isn't over yet, you hear me? However, the game is not over yet. Unless I can see it through to the end. To its end. Knightley's mementos, data jotted down by organizer, ring and chessboard found inside the safe at the 51st floor storeroom. Wait, I can actually just leave? That's so unusual. I think it's like the first time in this entire game we can actually just leave. Alright, the report. I'm all but certain there is a connection between Knightley and Dogen. Dogen's chess partner, but any remain unknown until now, was actually Knightley all along. This is proof enough. Tomorrow I shall interrogate him in the warden's office. I'll get him to confess that he is one of Dogen's henchmen. That thing he laid to rest in front of the flower bed 12 years ago. You simply must retrieve it. Alright. Yeah, go ahead. Try and retrieve it. The best you can, I suppose. What happens if I look at it now? All the evidence from the prison case is here. But the knife and chisel are nowhere to be found. It can't be helped. Let's climb back up to the viewing platform and exit the Grand Tower. It's about time. Climbing ladders is something I never get tired of. I think you're the only one who feels that way. So I can't inspect it once more. Oh well. Young lady, good sir, might I interest you in some cotton candy? Oh, never mind, it's the cotton candy dude. Or is it Shelly the Killer? I don't know. Might I interest you in some cotton candy? Hmm? Oh, it is the killer. Gosh dang, I should have just went with my first assumption that time. There's also some ice cream, if that is what you prefer. You! Shelly the Killer. It's good to see you are well, Mr. Edgeworth. Well, what are you doing in a place like this? As you can see, I am selling cotton candy. Would you care for some heavenly cotton candy? Even sweeter than death, one bite will send you straight to heaven. That's definitely not something I'd want to buy from the killer. The meaning of my message. Have you understood it? I congratulate you on resolving the case. However, can you truly say in good conscience that it has been solved? Have you been spying on us this whole time? Spying? Heavens no. I was simply watching over you. While disguised as a cotton candy salesman. Isn't that the exact same thing? What is this man's objective? Were you the one who murdered the president? No. The contract with my client has already expired. President Hong is a bit of a celebrity in the world of assassins, you see. Over the years, many attempts on his life were made, and yet, he stubbornly lives on. He's a robust man, surrounded by flawless security. He even employs body doubles. Body doubles? So, could the guy who died be a body double? Robust? That president? Rotund seems more apt. However, it seems this time the president's security wasn't exactly flawless. Mr. Rookin had only just prevented your previous assassination, but this time... I did not kill him. It is not my principle to kill needlessly. I am also grateful to Rook, a worthy adversary who was connected to me by fate. Thanks to that man, I did not kill a target who had no value to be killed. Thanks to Rook preventing the assassination? What does he mean? My client deliberately gave me a false target. It was a betrayal most foul. I am now searching for my client. In all likelihood, it is the same person you are looking for. Is he saying that his client murdered the president? Just who is this person you were referring to? I myself am not allowed to say. It would be a violation of the rules. I cannot disclose the identity of my clients. For to do so would create a problem of trust with my other clients. This is precisely why I am personally researching for them myself. What are you going to do when you find your client? Of course, they shall be rewarded with a punishment most befitting of a traitor. What? That person? What'll happen to them? I will leave that up to your imagination. It certainly won't be anything pleasant. Oh yes, I will tell you just one more thing. 3 days ago, Siren Dogen escaped from prison. What? Well, ain't that something now. How did he manage to escape? 3 nights passed. Dogen's solitary cell was found vacant. It was almost as if he knew I would come pay him a visit. He visited Dogen's cell? Could it be? The person the killer is searching for is... Maybe. Maybe. From one assassin to the next. I mean, you never know, really. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I must get going. Let us both do our best in tracking down that person. I like how he just exits in the area where the security camera footage would be. It's like, okay, cool. Let's just give away our position, huh? So the killer and Dogen, these 2 assassins. mean, that's all I have to say. The sound is... Mr. Edgeworth! Judge Courtney's cell phone is ringing! What is this a reference to? This is a reference? I honestly don't know. I just want to keep listening to this for a little bit. I don't know. I'm assuming it's an 8-bit version of a song in this game, but I don't know what it is. Alright, Judge Courtney's cell phone is ringing. Could it be John? Mr. Edgeworth, how are you doing? It sounds like they're using a voice changer. It's probably the killer? I don't know. Who is this? Someone you've been searching for. The one in the red hood. The red hood? Are you the person who ambushed Kay? Brilliant deduction. I'd expect no less from a prodigy prosecutor such as yourself. I don't care if they're using a voice changer. I'm just gonna voice Michelle the killer because that's who I'm assuming it is. Mr. Edgeworth, I want to listen in on this too. Very well. I'll put it on speaker. Well, I must say that I didn't expect the girl to get amnesia. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? But that's not all, you see. Oh. You see. Very funny. But that's not all, you see. Perhaps I should let you in on this, Mr. Edgeworth. Actually, I was the one who would blaze the best to kill Jill Crane. But you are Jill Crane. You are Blaze the best, though. You said you see. You might have even said you know what. I might have missed it. I don't know. But, geez Louise, you just gave yourself away with that you see. What? This must be the person the killer spoke of. I really should thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. You have no reason to thank me. Oh, you haven't noticed. My, that's troublesome, you know. I wanted you to catch Blaze for me. So I took dear little Kay. What? If Kay was suspected, I knew you would investigate the case. And I was sure that the great Miles Edgeworth would be able to catch Blaze. It was all according to my plan. And you know, I get the feeling that you have the wrong idea, so let me be clear. Let me clear something up. Blaze the Best wasn't the one who kidnapped Miss Courtney's son. Oh. You. Why do you know about the kidnapping? You and Miss Courtney are really quite alike, you know. She even came to visit you in the detention center, and got all friendly with you. How could this person know something like that? Judge Courtney was supposed to have visited me using the detective's name. I bet you're wondering how I knew about the kidnapping, right? It's quite simple, really. It's because darling little John is in my care right now. What? Huh? You seem surprised. If only I could see the look on your faces. Quickly, little Kay. You have to hurry and steal him back. You wouldn't want to tarnish the Yanagarasu's name on your first job, would you now? Would you now? Was what I was going to say. Excuse me. Do you even know it's my first job? Why does this person know everything in such detail? Well, I suppose I can't blame you for your mistake. It seems Blaze was after John as well, you see. So there were 2 kidnappings. He's such a fool, you know. Kidnapping his own son instead. Is John there with you? If he is, then I would like to hear his voice. He's here, but I'm afraid I can't do that. You see, he's asleep right now. In that case, there's no way for us to know if you really kidnapped John or not. I suppose you don't have to believe me if you don't want to. What is your objective? Is it to get Patricia Rowland declared not guilty? A not guilty verdict, eh? I couldn't care less about that. So his objective is different from Blaze's? I think I'll keep my objective a secret for now. Well then, I must be going. I hope you enjoy yourself, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't think you can get away with this. Then come and get me. I'll be looking forward to it. That is, if you can bring me to justice. But I highly doubt that. Boom. Boom. No. What in the world was that? I don't know. We don't have enough information. Well, other than the fact that he said you know and you see a bunch, so I mean, I would assume that would have to be Blaze after all, and that he's just lying that he kidnapped his son and John, so I mean, I don't know. Darn it, we're totally clueless. Meanwhile, they seem to know everything about us. Know everything about us? Okay, you're right. Thinking about it, it is strange. How does the culprit know so much about us? It's so weird. I mean, they even know about the kidnapping. We must figure out how the culprit was able to obtain that information. I must recall. What exactly did that person know? You and Miss Courtney are really quite alike, you know. She even came to visit you in the detention center and got all friendly with you. You wouldn't want to tarnish Yatagarasu's name on your first job, would you? You even know it's my first job? By the way, I don't think I ever looked at the new profiles, did I? I don't think I did. Did I ever look at hers? I don't know. Yes. A reporter aiming for a scoop or mentor seems to be a lot of heart, indeed. Blaze the Best, age 68, gender male, chairman of the PIC conductor in the actions arrested for murder. Horace Knightley, age 24, gender male, president's bodyguard, murdered while he was in the detention center. Siran Dogan, age unknown still, gender male, a blind former assassin, escaped prison 3 days ago, current location unknown. Shelley the Killer, age unknown, gender male, professional assassin, targeted the president of Door Lake Park. Alright, well anyway, now we got those new profiles, so now we can continue on. You seem surprised. If only I could see the look on your faces. That's it. By analyzing our conversation with the culprit. I figured it out, Kay. I know the source of this person's information. What? Really? In all likelihood, this person probably has been tailing us, has been taking photos of us, has planted a bug on us? Huh? Why are we gonna get punished for this? I don't even know. I don't have a clue, actually. Photos wouldn't make any sense. Planted a bug, maybe? I believe it is highly likely that we have been bugged. But bugged? So go home, take your clothes off, put some new clothes on, and then run the bug through a washing machine so it'll short circuit or something. I don't know. If you recall what that person said. You seem surprised. If only I could see the look on your faces. If they couldn't see our faces, that means they weren't taking our pictures or following us. Then, they must have planted a bug somewhere. Could it be in my stuff? Was there anything that could have had a chance to bug? There must be a hint somewhere in our conversation just now. That's right. That person knew something they shouldn't have. The conversation between Judge Courtney and myself in the visitor's room. Judge Courtney. Hush. Please, have a seat. The only evidence I had with me at the time was... where was the bug planted? On the Yatagarasu's badge? And that was the only evidence I had, right? Take that! Okay, may I see your badge? My Yatagarasu's badge? No way! But why not? Mr. Edgeworth, just because you became a great thief's assistant doesn't mean you're ready to wear this badge yet. That's not it. It's very likely that a bug was planted on it. In it. What? In my badge? Let's take a closer look. Well, might as well, but we obviously can't see it right now, so sure. I've been wondering about this for some time now. Did you inherit that badge from your predecessor too? Nope. There wasn't one, so I made my own. I thought so. It is rather conspicuous. I think you're just about the only thief who'd ever want to wear something like that. Hey, stop making fun of me. I'll make fun of you if I want to make fun of you. And that's final. Oh, shoot. Ah, this is... It seems I was right. The Yatagarasa's badge date had updated my organizer. The Yatagarasa's badge Kay is always wearing. A bug was planted in it. How did you know? Person had been in contact with you. You mean when I was knocked unconscious? Yes, that's why I thought one of your possessions might have been bugged. However, that person also overheard my conversation with Judge Courtney. Even though that conversation took place in the visitor's room, with just the two of us. Ah, so you were holding on to it at that time. Exactly. All the other evidence had been taken away from me. Only Yatagarasa's badge remained with me. So this creep's been listening in on us the whole time. That is correct, Kay. In the next exciting episode, we'll find out just how much more he really knows, and if we can find out exactly where he or she is at. We'll never know. But maybe we will. I think it's Blaze the best, personally, but I don't know. What do you guys think? You think it's Blaze the best? I only want answers from people who are playing blind. Or well, seeing this for the first time. And of course, you know, you're welcome to give your opinion too, as long as it's... If you play this game, and it's your opinion when you were first playing the game. I don't want to know your current opinion, because obviously that's going to be a spoiler. So only give me your opinion from when you were first playing this game. That's all. Alright. Everyone, I'll see you all later. We're going to continue this more next time, of course. I will see you later. Bye!